$100,000 per visa application, and the biggest names in AI are paying it without blinking. While most of the tech industry is quietly pulling back on hiring foreign talent, OpenAI, Anthropic, and Nvidia are doing the exact opposite, and the numbers reveal just how desperate the race for AI expertise has become. This isn't just a hiring story. This is a battle for the future of artificial intelligence itself. Here's everything you need to know. For years, the H-1B visa program has been the backbone of Silicon Valley's talent pipeline. It allows American companies to sponsor highly skilled foreign workers, typically in fields like engineering, computer science, and data science. The program is fiercely competitive, capped at 85,000 visas per year, and the application process comes with significant costs, often reaching $100,000 or more per candidate when you factor in legal fees, filing costs, and employer contributions. For most companies watching their budgets tighten, that price tag is a reason to pause. For AI labs, it appears to be nothing more than the cost of staying competitive. According to a report from Business Insider, Anthropic, OpenAI, and Nvidia have been actively increasing their H-1B visa applications at a time when other major tech giants are scaling back. This divergence is striking. The broader tech sector has been navigating layoffs, cost-cutting, and hiring freezes over the past couple of years. Yet these three AI-focused companies are moving in the opposite direction, doubling down on international recruitment even as the financial and administrative burden of the visa process grows heavier. So why are they doing it? The answer comes down to one word: scarcity. The pool of researchers and engineers who can meaningfully contribute to frontier AI development is extraordinarily small. Training large language models, designing novel neural architectures, optimizing inference at scale, these are not skills you can find on any job board. The people who have them are in enormous demand globally, and many of them were educated outside the United States. For companies like OpenAI and Anthropic, whose entire business model depends on staying at the leading edge of AI capability, losing a single top researcher to a competitor or to a lab in another country is not an option they're willing to accept. Nvidia occupies a slightly different but equally important position in this story. As the dominant supplier of the graphics processing units that power virtually all serious AI training, Nvidia's ability to stay ahead depends on having the world's best chip architects, hardware engineers, and AI systems researchers. The company has been on a historic growth trajectory, with demand for its products surging across every major AI lab and cloud provider. Maintaining that lead requires talent that is simply not available in unlimited supply domestically. The contrast with the rest of the tech industry is worth examining carefully. Companies that built their workforces on international talent during the boom years are now stepping back, either because of financial pressure, shifting business priorities, or uncertainty around immigration policy. The current political environment around H-1B visas has added an additional layer of complexity, with ongoing debates about program costs, wage requirements, and the broader question of whether these visas displace American workers. That uncertainty has made many companies more cautious. But for the leading AI labs, the risk of inaction appears to outweigh the risk of the visa process itself. What this tells us about the AI industry is important. The gap between AI-focused companies and the rest of the tech sector is widening, not just in valuation or revenue, but in the fundamental commitment to acquiring the human capital that makes AI progress possible. These companies are betting that the next breakthrough, the next model, the next architecture, the next capability leap, will be decided in large part by who has the best researchers. And they are willing to pay $100,000 per visa to make sure they win that bet. Watch for this trend to intensify in the months ahead, especially as AI development timelines accelerate and geopolitical pressures around technology talent grow stronger. The talent war in AI is no longer just about salaries and stock options.